Hello, hello, boys and girls everywhere, especially to my Levi Elementary family. I miss you so much, but I am still here reading you another story time with Mrs. D. This is my new friend, farm friend, that I picked up today. Hopefully, one of you all can help me name her. I'm going to call it a her. But this book it's an African American author, Karamo Brown, and his son wrote this book. And it's called I Am Perfectly Designed. So I wanted to read this book to you all. It's by him and his son. And it's an ode to loving who you are exactly as you are. So first I wanted to read the first page that says, I am perfectly designed. Yes, you are. From Karamo Brown, star of Netflix Queer Eye, and his son Jason Brown, comes an empowering ode to loving who you are, exactly who you are. I Am Perfectly Designed is a celebration of modern families and the special bond between parent and child, infused with the trademark warmth and wisdom that have established Karamo as a beloved public figure. This is the inside cover, boys and girls. See the lovely pictures that's inside. So I hope that you enjoy this book that's telling you that you are designed perfectly just the way you are. And this book is dedicated to every child and adult who has ever felt different or not good enough. You can have the life you want and deserve because you have the tools to attain it. You are perfectly designed, and please never forget that. So here we go. I am perfectly designed. And this is a story with a father and a son together speaking to each other. First, there was you, Dad. Then there was me. And now there is us. That's right, now there is us. When you first saw me, you said, he is perfectly designed from his head to his toes. And I meant every word, still do. When I was a baby, I looked just like you, only I had no hair and you had lots. Now it's the opposite. So true. The first thing I remember is being carried on your shoulders while you walked me all over the city. Remember that? I had such a big baby head. Indeed, but your big baby head was perfectly designed for you. When I was real little, I thought you could touch the moon. Remember that? We'd sit on the roof and reach for it. One day, you'll be big enough to reach it yourself. But until then, it's perfectly fine to ask for help. Remember when we went as syrup and waffles for Halloween, Dad? Ha, I do. That was awesome. I wonder what will be this year. When I run in the park, jump in the park, climb trees in the park, and pretend I am a statue in the park, you remind me I am perfectly designed to explore the world. You are, and you always will be. Sometimes, Dad, when I get mad or sad or confused, you wrap me in your arms. I like that. Me too. And I remind you that you are perfectly designed and wonderful, no matter what you're feeling. Dad, when I grow up and leave home, will you miss me? Yes, very much. Will you go into my room and play with my race cars and stuffed animals? You know I will. Will you sit on the fire escape and feed the pigeons like we do in the summer? The pigeons and the sparrows. Will you remember our favorite moves? I will, and I'll invent some new ones too. Dad, will you always think of me? Always. You know what, Dad? What? I will always remember walking through the city and sitting on your shoulders. And maybe when you're older and I'm taller, I can carry you on mine because we are perfectly designed for each other. That's right. And then I wanted to read to you at the end from the author and his son. It says, Dear reader, it's always been a dream of mine to write a story inspired by the many lessons my father has taught me. When I was growing up, anytime I felt fear or uncertainty, my father would remind me that I was perfectly designed. Knowing that at an early age really instilled self-love and confidence in me, which had been hard to find on my own. Now that I'm older, it's easier to walk with my head held up proudly. My father and I felt it was only right to give this message to you. We want readers to never forget that just being your natural self is perfect. It's beautiful in every sense. We know how hard it is to think otherwise, but you can't stop telling yourself this until you feel it. Like everything in life, it takes some time. But with repeating and repetition, you will learn to walk with your head held high, higher than the Eiffel Tower. And that's by Jason Brown, which is his son. And the Karamo Brown said, that's exactly right. And this is a picture, boys and girls, a younger picture of the author and his son. And this is a picture of them now. So if you would like to purchase this book that tells you and reminds you that you are perfectly and wonderfully made and there's nobody like you. So don't ever try to be like the next person or be upset because you're not like the next person, because God made you special in your own way. And once again, that's the cover of the book in case you wanted to go and purchase that book for your reading collection. I hope you've enjoyed this story, boys and girls. And until next time, please, please, please keep reading, keep reading, keep reading. And don't forget, you can help me name our new little Storytime friend. This is our new farm friend that'll be in our Storytime videos as well. So until next time, this has been another Storytime with Mrs. D. I love you, boys and girls, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye now.